Today on Wrench Every Day, we're going to rebuild this Nissan
in the trash.
What?
So the time has come. We have to get rid of Earl.
Do we have to get rid of him?
Sort of. So we are getting a new Earl, an EARL Leaker 2.0. We are
Earl 2, the leakening.
We're taking the heart and soul, which is the drivetrain, the VH45 engine from this car, and the 5-speed manual gearbox, and we're putting that in another car because there's a lot of problems with this one, namely the metal work that I'd have to do. Well, Andrew would also have to do it, but let's be honest. Andrew, you gonna do some metal work?
We have Tony for that, right?
Tony doesn't work for you. But if you take a look over here, this is where the faux exhaust would have lived, and it's just a piece of, I don't know, Home Depot corrugated metal.
Looks like the side of an old Mac computer.
That is exactly it. Yep. You just put in 2 fans right there, and boom, you got a computer. No, this entire latch was deleted. It was just cut off, and I can't actually close this, and I can't lock it. Also, the lack of interior. There's no interior in this car, and the interior we do have
smells really bad.
It's not good. So
basically, this car would just nickel and dime us to death when we could just get another shell for less than what we pay for replacement parts.
Oh yeah. Not to mention the fact that this is a 2+2, meaning that there is back seats, at least they're supposed to be, and this car is actually longer, and it's a little bit harder to find body parts for that because we want to do some body mods, and some body mods have already been done to this car because this has been completed by its last owner. It doesn't look horrible, but it doesn't fit this car at all.
What we have planned for it, at least.
What we have planned for it, yeah. So, yeah, it's not really looking all that good, so...
Well, it is if you look at it in a different light. Close your eyes, now open them and look at this car as if it's a parts car, and go.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
All right, man, well, we're gonna have to hop on Craigslist or Auto Tempest or something. We gotta do some digging to find a new car.
That's correct. And I'm gonna pretend like I didn't already buy the car, and I'm gonna pretend like it's not over there just out of shot.
And I'm definitely not gonna use a cheap transition that just says a few days before. All right, man, let's hit the road.
All right, dude, I'm super excited. Woo! New car, here we come.
Oh, all right, well, great.
All right, here she is. So, what you see is I believe a 1990 2+0, so it's a 2-seater. And Andrew, careful, don't step in any dog bombs over here. She looks straight. She looks pretty straight.
Yeah.
The way you can tell is that the 2-seater has the gas cap right here. Has the gas, the gas cap. And then the 2+2 is longer and it has the gas cap right here because that's where you have the rear seats. All right, wow, that is a very, would you call it an 80s or 90s interior?
Yes.
Okay, well there you go.
It's both. Is this tweed?
I think it is tweed.
I have a need, man.
You have a need?
A need for tweed.
Tweed. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Actually, it's not horrible. So it's just been out in the elements. You can see that there's some. This is like surface rust just from the paint coming off from the sun.
as Russes want to do.
Let's take a look at the engine. There's an engine in here. There's one of those.
Yeah, not enough cylinders.
Yeah, VG30, non-turbo, but maybe we can get it running. I don't know. Apparently, it just conked out on the previous owner. And we'll see if maybe we can get it running. That would be kind of cool if we got it running.
What would we do with it?
We could put it in your new car.
My new car?
Yeah.
Which would be a what?
Except EARL with this engine, and we put nitrous on it.
Or turbo.
You could do it. But everything else is okay. The one thing I'm really concerned about, or I was really concerned about, is rust. And it usually rusts around this area and around that area. And if you come around, actually, let's go around the other side. So obviously, it's not perfect over here. There is a little bit of surface rust, but it does look like it's pretty solid. So it's not bad here. And what you'd usually see is these bolts start to rust out, but the bolts seem fine. And also on the inside, there's a little bit of usually is a little bit of rust, like right here. But you don't really see anything actually. No,
looks all right.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, she's a good one. Just needs a little cleaning. Obviously, the dash is cracked, but
We have one of those.
yeah, we got plenty of this stuff. You want to do like a two-tone? We do like a black and tweed.
I'm okay with that.
That's not bad. We can flock the dash, dude.
That's the door.
We can flock. Okay, so what we have to do now is we have to get this onto there, and then we have to get that back home. Yeah.
Okay, so with the help of a few kind folks, we have this bad boy pushed up onto the trailer. Fred, you can't really get the door open because the wheel well, yeah.
I can't.
Hey, watch the paint, dude.
Sorry. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is there's an opening right here.
Yeah, it's called the trunk. You should try escaping.
Okay. Just really
Escape Earl.
like a gazelle. I just gotta.
Graceful. Beautiful.
So much wetness in my eye.
No, that's not my fault usually.
Yeah, that's not. Okay. That's a good sized trunk.
It's like the car is giving birth to a.
You're not scared of snakes, are you?
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, that was fine.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, look.
You look like you need a beer. All right, guys. The car's on the trailer.
Woo!
We have
I'm real excited about
I'm
that
pumped,
car.
dude. This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, that car is way better than I thought. It's not only the best kind of dirty and crappy, but it's like better than crappy. It's actually quite good.
Yeah, it's actually not bad at all. I
Yeah.
think with a little love and a little TLC, a few sick mods, we're gonna have ourselves a nice little ripper.
Yeah, I think so. Why are you talking like that?
I don't know, man, but I'm just ready to do some fat burnies, dude.
What are those?
So one 300ZX plus one 300ZX.
That's 600 ZXs.
2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 0 equals 600ZX.
I don't know if your math is correct, but that's okay. So we got this back at the shop, and it didn't fall off. That's good. So I want to have it underneath the light. I want to make sure that this is the car that I think we can make EARL 2.0. I don't know what version it's going to be.
2 plus 0.0?
2 plus 0.0. That's right. That's going to be great SEO for our YouTube channel.
Yes, the 2.0 plus 0 SEO.
Yes. So I want to get this off the trailer, and I want to take a look underneath because I think there might be a little bit of rust underneath. There was grass when we first loaded it up, and probably some dog crap, so I really didn't want to take a look. But now we have full reign, so let's do that. Andrew, get the car off. Car off of there. Get
It's not this type. It's not that type of video, man. Freddie, what did we just buy?
I think we bought a really good car. Now I have my trusty light here, so we can look underneath the car and look inside the car to see what we can find, and hopefully it's
Dig around and do a little carcheology, as you might call it.
Carcheology. Did you just come up with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so the one thing I'm really concerned about with this car and any Japanese cars in the 90s is rust. And rust means a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of money spent on just fixing the frame. So let's go underneath and see what we're working with. And wow, it looks really good.
That ain't bad.
That looks really good. Obviously, it's not perfect. It's not new, and this exhaust is kind of it's welded. Actually, a DC Sports tips, but they're welded to the tow hook, which is not what you want to do. But take a look. Take a look right here. Other than an oil leak at the differential, there is no rust anywhere. It looks like it was kept really well. At least it was kept in a dry place, which is weird in Florida. I mean, it rains a lot. So, yeah, these things usually rust around the wheel arches. Wheel arch is real nice. I'm gonna take a look inside. Also, door handles.
Yes.
What? Door handles are...
And they work.
They're underrated as a feature. So here is the pinnacle of 90s engineering, ladies and gentlemen. This is a 300ZX with tweed interior. Hopefully there's no animals living in here, but we'll find out. Let me go on the other side and let me show you. All right, so it smells like there's been a little bit of a leak here, but it's not looking too bad. I actually dig the tweed. What do you think?
I love it.
It's not bad. I think we can maybe clean this up. Obviously, this will have to be reupholstered, or we'll find another one. But the tweed, I'm digging it. So let's see what we got here. All right. There's a little flashlight with a dead battery. We got some Jolly Ranchers. Are Jolly Ranchers supposed to be squishy?
No.
Okay, so this one's squishy and also discolored. Do you think I should eat it?
I will literally give you a handshake. I will shake your hand if you eat that thing.
Okay. If we get 10,000 likes, I will eat this live on camera. We could just edit it.
Oh no, we're getting 10,000 likes.
We could just edit it. So
No, we're getting 10,000 likes. What else is in there?
We don't have to actually.
Hey, what else is in there?
So we have change. Dude, this car is already making money. You want to talk about YouTube revenue? This is where we make our money, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. We got quarters, on pennies, on dimes, and we have battery tie down, and also a trim panel for something, and
a busted up lighter.
Receipts. Let's see. Okay, I don't want to get into any personal issues here. What do we got here? This is, I think this goes on here. So that's okay. We have a shifter, and the shifter is, well, that's neutral, and then you put it into gear,
and it's neutral.
Look at that, it's in a gear plus neutral.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so
it's a 2 + 0 gear plus neutral.
Yeah, gear plus neutral.
A lot of positives. What's in the glove box?
What is in the glove box? Oh, snap. Okay.
Oh, is that a faceplate?
That's a faceplate,
Yo,
dude.
Install that. First install. Here we go.
Watch this. Wait. Hold on. How does this go? Wait.
I think it's driver's side first.
How does that?
Driver's side first. Put the driver's side in first.
Hold on. This might. I mean, am I really that dumb?
Put the driver's side in first. Put the driver's side in first.
Andrew, this is not the faceplate for this radio.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
How do you know?
Look at where this is and look at where that is.
So just put the driver's side in first.
How do we have a faceplate in here that's not for this radio?
I don't know, man.
Okay, well,
what else is in the glove box? What do we got?
We got some long life lights, and that's it. And maybe a dead beetle. If you look underneath here, you see a piece of wood. This is actually stock, by the way.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and hopefully we don't have rats.
Japanese wood?
Rats are, yeah, it is Japanese wood. Rats or snakes back here. But this is also a point of rust. And there's some bugs, some silverfish down here. So it looks like something was living down here.
A little bit.
Made a home for itself. But other than that, it's not too bad. The dash is definitely super cracked, so that's gonna have to go or get covered or something.
Well, we have another dash, remember?
We do.
Yeah, we can flock it. Waka Flocka Dash.
Are we gonna get demonetized for what you just said?
What?
Okay, so another thing I wanted to look at was underneath the front, because the front is also very thin-skinned, and this right here, this is worrying me just a little bit, because even though this is a very common issue with these cars, this rust tends to be a little worse underneath the skin. So let's go underneath the car and check out what we got. Oh, dude, this is really quite nice. Other than what appears to be quite a sizable dent. Actually, there's a little bit of damage. What might have happened? I think the wheel might have come off at some point. Because there's a little bit of damage here. And it looks like something got pushed back. Right, yeah. Something got pushed back into the wheel arch. It's not bad. It doesn't look like it was any sort of bad accident. I'll have to look at Earl to see if he has the same kind of dent, but I kind of doubt it. But there's no rust anywhere. And honestly, this dent is something that we can just pop out with a mallet. The rust is not bad here either. There's a little bit of a little hole actually here. That's not a good sound. So yeah, there's a rust hole right here. But you know what it is? That rust hole is very common because that is where the battery is, and the battery acid over time it just leaks down and it creates a rust hole. So that we could probably fix. That's not in an inaccessible place, and I don't think it's very structural, so I think we're okay there. I just want to check. You can see it from the inside here. Yeah, so it's definitely battery acid here. That's where they all rust, and it's all rusted down here. It's just the battery tray, which is not too bad, and we actually can put a patch panel. It's gonna be really hard to see with the camera, but when we take off this battery, you'll be able to see everything. Fortunately, we can take some metal off of Earl, because Earl is in really good shape there, and we could just kind of patch it in, and that should be good to go. But everything else here is in very decent shape, including the engine. The engine's actually just dirty, but maybe serviceable. Now, the old owner said that the problem with this engine was just that it kind of conked out. It was running and then it just stopped running, which could be anything really. But we're gonna maybe see if we can get this running, and if not, whatever. This is just gonna be a table, or maybe we can teach you how an engine works or something. What do you think? What would you want to do with that engine, Andrew?
Rotary swap it.
Anyway, so the rest of everything here looks good. Rust is number one, what I was looking out for, but accident damage is number two, and it doesn't seem like there's anything here. Now, you'd want to look around here for any sort of dents or repairs, and this all looks very, very straight. And here, this radiator support is what Earl was missing, Earl 1.0. So if you liked the video, consider subscribing to our channel, and also follow us on Instagram at WrenchEveryday.
And also consider checking out our Patreon. Every little bit helps. He doesn't give me water or food. I haven't seen my cat in 3 weeks, and I need product for my beard. You saw how bald my tires were. Please help us.